Alright everybody, as you may be able to see the title of the video, title of this live video. This is going to be the last live for that chat application. Because of some reasons I had to stop the live just few hours ago. Right now I'm back again, and this time doesn't matter what time it's done. I will end this project only then this live is going to be off. Whether it takes 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hours, that doesn't matter. I am here. It doesn't matter even what time of night it is. Today this project will be done, will be completed, and then only I will stop this live session. So this is the challenge that I have set right here. So I have already set the context. I haven't set the contest, I have set the context. So I have already set the context, and right now we can just simply go ahead. As simple as that. The project is here and there is no way I will be turning the chats off, because I just simply want to focus on the project. It is the matter of sleeping, man. If I don't complete it, I won't be allowed to sleep. So that is the thing. So I need to complete this project anyhow today, and mainly in this life. If this project is not done, I'm not gonna leave. So this is the challenge that I have taken. So let's get this thing done, and I don't know, I hope it will be done very soon. Okay, so without any further delay, now let's simply go ahead and get this particular project done. For 2 days I have been busy working on this one, and I think this is the time when I should actually get this thing completely done. So come on, let's do it. It's kind of exciting, because I know I will face the problems, I will get stuck a lot, but still I have to get it done in the same live. And so yeah, gonna be interesting. So what now? I was here, I was just simply setting the types of these setter. What are these called? I just searched for these two online link over here. These were the ones use where is the name? There was a name I just found over here. I have to read them. Returns set messages dispatch. That means it is called. This is another one. Okay, set a value of data. The context message prop type function concrete react message use state set type in the setter accepts. Okay, that is the setter. So ultimately, I need to give the type of the setter, as simple as that. And the type of the setter is going to be like this. Ultimately, the value what it accepts. So here we are. We needed dispatch. This dispatch would come from React, and once dispatch is here, setter something like this or something. Of course, I'm gonna take the help of Google or something. Dispatch. Let's dispatch type in TypeScript for React. Oh come on! I have TypeScript React dispatch. It is here. Dispatch set state action. That is called set state action. So not really like this. Set state action, and it will take the type. It is showing some of the problems over here. That's all right. I can directly get it. Set state action is here. Set state action is here, and inside that set state action, I need to give the type of it. So the type of, especially the message one, is gonna be, what should it be? The type of the message. The type of the message, types of message is going to be, it could be an array. That's right. It could be an array of message type. So messages types, something like this. I hope you should be fine, mister. Aren't you? Expected this thing done. Dispatch is done. It's still giving some problem. Call signature which lacks return type annotation implicitly has any type return, etc. Okay. Okay, let's make it quick. It's like you have to set it like this. Dispatch set state action string, and then you have to end this thing too. I hope it's like that. So there are few things that I have done really wrong over here. Dispatch will have a kind of a type, and that set state action will also have a type, and it will end like this. So everything's all right now. The next one, WS WebSocket. Let's give it to the same thing. Let's do one thing, as we don't have a lot of time. Copy and paste the things. So this thing is done here, and this thing is done here. Now dispatch state action. I hope that set state action is right. I am not doing anything wrong over here. Set state action is gonna be here. It doesn't matter where I look for that. It's the same. Okay. So dispatch session message type. Now here I have to send the message, that is for sure. WS, it could either be WebSocket or it could be null. There are two things. Both the possibilities are here. Set room ID. The room ID is always going to be a string. So I think things are done. I'm not getting any errors right now. I'm exporting this thing from here and it's simply going like that. These are not interesting. They will, how will I say that? Expect property or signature expected. WS context type, I'm getting this context type. There is a problem. The problem is this. It shouldn't like in this like this. Now there are no errors. This set state action is also a type. Set state type must be imported. Okay, so I need to write type in front of that. Done. So there are no mistakes right now. Set is this okay? Setter of use state. I want to just ask this thing from any AI. If set messages is a setter of a use state and I've written the types somewhere. Now when, what am I doing here? I'm actually giving the default value. When giving the default value, can I write it like this? Because it would take a lot of time to search, so why not just ask directly? Keeping in mind we don't really have lots of time. Don't use a use state. Okay, don't. As a default for React setter in TypeScript, type React dispatch action state message type and give no OP with the correct signature placeholder. So ultimately what it is saying that it should be like this. Set messages. Okay, what it is saying that React setters aspects either a value or an updater function. For example, the type is the React dispatch P, not a void. So using this loses this is wrong. Got that? Why it doesn't return void? Using this loses the parameter type and updater signature and causing the type mismatch when the setter is called with arguments. Got that? So in context the default value. So what I'm doing over here, React create WS context, React create context. Here is the context. I'm getting these things and the types are here. Everything's fine. Set messages, no OP placeholder, no operation placeholder. Ultimately I'm not giving anything there. No OP. What is the meaning of OP? What does no OP mean? We can just simply take the help of AI. We cannot just make the AI do everything for us. So that is the thing that we need to keep in mind. No OP short, no operation. I guess they tried initially. So okay, let's do one thing. By the way, you may come at the end of the this is right, void. Let me give the whole code. I hope this is the code that I've written, that's already right, but just wanna ask, is this right? Almost this will comply with the WS context displays those setter set with the React or whatever. Where. It is right, but there is one thing. I'm actually getting an error argument in those functions, in those setters. I need to mention that. So what is saying, almost this will comply only if WS context type declares those setters with the exact React setter type. Otherwise, where this placeholder won't be assignable, the safest approach is to type each default as the correct dispatch set action signature. So the context default matches was set. Okay, got that. So far this is right, this is right, this is right. The WebSocket can be WebSocket or null. The message, okay, over here I can provide it the same thing. The message is here, no problem, and the string is here, no problem. Message WS room ID is here. It is saying that I will get a value react set state action message type. I'm also giving it the for that set state messages is type dispatch. Dispatch gets an argument inside that, and that argument has this type, right? And this is how it will be going ahead. So yeah, everything has a point. What it means is that over here this dispatch is the type of the set messages, and the dispatch takes an argument. That argument has the type of messages. And interesting. So there is a dispatch itself is a type. That dispatch takes another argument. That is a type. That takes another argument. Something like, oh come on, made it really worse, but yeah, it could be like this. Set state action, and first one is message, so it could be message type. The thing is that mainly when you are learning TypeScript, you are actually using TypeScript, you need to be really careful with the things. Set void is not assignable. Message type, check messages. I'm just writing it like this. What is the problem? Set messages. What will this set messages do? I'm doing everything right. Message type, is that right? Set messages will not have this message type, it will have messages type, something like this. Okay, this thing that is defined but never read, that's okay, I don't need to read it. I can even say like argument, but never mind, it could be like this. Similarly over here, this is WS. WS can have null value over here too, so this WS already has the null value, don't need to worry about that. This null, okay. This set state action, and the type of is gonna be like WebSocket, web socket, or it's gonna be null. Last but not the least, this is the room ID. It is just simply saying that that is defined but never read. I don't really need to worry about that, and I don't even think that it is important to mention it here. But let's mention it. Who cares? The types. Okay, set state action, and the type of is this is going to be string. There's only one thing, but it is defined but never read. So quick fix. Let it be for now. In future, I'll just simply have a look at this, but that's not really a big problem. It can easily be solved. So this thing is done. These things are done now. I'm directly getting the setters. I will just simply use them and set the values. Interesting. I love this. I hope I will be able to get. There is grandmother. She's distracting me. Okay. Now use one more thing. Use context TS. I need to use this one too. How will I use this use one? That's the thing to figure out. Using that. guess what? I'm not really getting any way to use that. I must have used that somewhere. I have created the context, use theme. Ultimately, use context is something that I need to import, as simple as that. So what can I do over here? Export const use ws context. ws context can do it like this. This is actually gonna be a function. Use context and it will get the main context. What is the main context? I must be exporting it ws context. This is the main context provider, not this one. I need this one. Do I need context provider or theme context? Just the context, and that context ws context is already being exported from here, so I can import it over here. Ws context, something like this. The spelling is wrong, context is right over here, so I think I would not face any problem right now. I've got this thing, that means I will be able to use that. Things are fine. Now what the last thing that I need to do, ws context provider. This is ws context provider, copy it, and let's go to the main app. Okay, I just feel like singing some songs, forget about this one. Let's go to this main one, browser router. Above that I need this provider, and this should be inside that. This provider should be fine. What is the problem with this? How can I fix this? Theme provider, I think I haven't imported it yet. Okay, this is working fine right now. If there are red squiggly lines, which means you are just messing up with something, and right now they are gone. So this is it. Ultimately I would be getting this thing in the home page, but I have got this thing done. This layout, what is your problem? Layout done. Let's close everything. Things are getting messed up. This thing is done. Let's go to home. Over here I need to set WSRef. Hang on. I need to set the WS over here. Then I need to send it over there. Once the value of that changes, the page would refresh. Then the same thing I will have to do over and over. Okay. So this WS over here, can I directly get it from the top? Probably. If the value of it changes, can I send the value of ref? This is the question to ask. Can I send the value of ref using context and change it from another file? Is this even possible to do? Yes, passing a ref through context works, and its current can be read or muted from any consumer, but it must be designed carefully to avoid scale references and accidental renders. What is saying that it works? WebSocket CTX WSRef WS set WebSockets wide and muted. Type, this is just a type WS context react. Here I have created a context giving the type and the null. WS provider children, I'm getting the children. React node is here. WSRef use ref can be WebSocket or null. Then using use state optional render trigger. Set WS. Okay. So getting this set WS and get this WS. Ultimately I'm sending a function from here using a use demo and all. Okay, let's make it really simple. Do not add too many things. Setting the WS thing over here, I can set WS, but the thing is that if WS changes, that means current user changes the WebSocket, the page would re-render. But in here, why are you using WF over here? WS dot ref current, this WS is here, use ref is here. Again, the type of WREF is gonna be, okay, let's do one thing. As far as the type is concerned, the type of it is going to be either WebSocket or it's gonna be null. It should work fine. One argument is required. Okay, so let me give null right now. The error is 1. It is simply saying that if I'm using WebRef over here, so I got the reference of the class, instance of the class, then I'm changing the current value. Even if the current value is changed right now, the page would not re-render. This is the main reason for it using this. And if I keep it there, let's do one thing. Let's directly use useState right now. In future, once this whole application works properly, I would be using ref over here. Okay. Or I get some values from useState, so use that too. Const, what do you need? I need set WS. Where will it come from? It will come from use WS context, and that's it. You don't need to do anything. You got set WS from there. Yes, set WS does not exist on type WS context. Use WS context. Where am I getting it from? Oh, from here. What is WS context? This one. Does it exist? It does. Set WS. So if it does exist, set WS. Property set WS does not exist on type WS context type. Let's see. WS context type. Over here. WS context type. WS context type. Set. Okay, this is small s. Come on, sorry, that was my bad. It should be set WS WebSocket. It can be small s too, so that was the thing I should keep in mind. It should not be capital S, it should be small s. Set WS is assigned button, that's okay. And now I have to just assign the value. I know I'm just repeating the code, but let it be for now. Once you are not sure what's gonna happen next, so it's better to just do the things which are already clear to do. Okay, done. Here we are just setting the value. First thing is done. Second, we are getting the messages. Okay, so when we are navigating to chats, is that so? Sending it. So it's going to be like this. If set room ID is also here. Interesting. Why am I setting the room ID here? I can get the room ID directly from there. Interesting. Got it. So what do I have to do? If response dot chat messages, is this right? Chat message. Should it be just chat message or it should be chat messages? Chat message. If it actually exists, in that case, I will be checking whether everything works correctly or not. In that case, I need another one. Set WS. Set messages. Set messages may have another messages too. Set messages. It may have previous messages. previous messages. So I have to return, first of all, restructure previous messages and then add this new one, chat messages. This will, the data has already been passed, so you can just simply say response chat messages, done. So this thing is also done. Ultimately chat messages would be sent there. First thing is done. Then this ws chat messages. Let's set room id, set room id over here. I will get the room id from there to what is the problem? Cannot declare. Okay, this thing I have to remove from here, so let's remove it. Oh, what have I done? Something like this. So right now response chat messages. Let's have some water. We can continue. Hydrated, it would work definitely. Set room id. We are setting the room id. Once the room id is set, we need to get the room id. These things are done. We need to get the values of these things too. ws, do we need ws? Of course we need. So let's write ws over here. We need messages? No, we don't need. Do we need room id? Yes, we need. So room id. Do we need to we are using this thing over here. We may not use it to ws, but current dot we are using this. Let's do one thing. Keep using this thing because this is being used, so we don't really need to do anything. It can be better and I will make it better, but not now. The routine procedure null. Okay, done. Message send here. I got the value of room id, set room id, set messages, set ws. Things are done. That means what's wrong with you, man? Is everything alright? Yeah. That simply means I got the values of all of them over there. So let's see if it works. Room id is here. How am I getting this room id? From there. If I refresh the page, if I enter Dipendra again over here, I'm again getting the same room id. Keep that thing in mind. If this room id you are setting, then you are getting something like this. You can do the same thing over here, but it will take lots of time, so let's avoid doing this thing. Okay, great job. Now what do you have to do? Whenever a user joins a room and that user is redirected, so it's time to go to handle join your room. Oh, will I handle join a room? Okay, you need to do this thing in your room. If the room ID exists, so you don't need to do anything over here. for joining your room. Join your room. It will be disabled if room ID does not exist. So that's okay. If room ID exists, that means it will be enabled. That means you can join the room. Done. It's time to work on the another thing. Chat.tsx is here. Fragments, not using them right now. Set messages, not really needed them anymore. Handle set messages, maybe. Const messages and set messages. Use WS context, something like this. Should be alright. I'm already getting the messages. Set messages. Oh yeah, do one thing. WS context. I'm just simply telling these. Okay. Text provider, I know. I can just simply search provider. Yeah, here we are. And let's give it some value. So name is gonna be Vipendra, and message is gonna be hello there, something like this. This is the default message actually that we have. We don't even need to do it, but we are doing it. Chat, we are getting the messages. We can set the messages. Set the messages. Really? You don't need to set the messages. When something comes, messages are already being set. Yeah, you do need WS. It's kind of a circle type something we have meant, but that's alright. Messages are already being set. You just need WS, WebSocket connection. You need a room ID. These things should be all fine. Now you are already showing the messages. Let's see. Dipendra. Enter. Room already exists. Join your room. This join your room is not working. Why? Suddenly. /chat. Hello there. Getting it. Question is, Vipendra, when I got the room ID, why this? Okay, this is working. Why was it not working earlier? It is working now. But hi, I am the message. Let's give it one more try. Vipendra. Done. Room already exists. I know that. Join your room. Hello there. Things are fine. Chat app. Chat app. Where should I show room ID? I should show the room ID here itself. Chat app should be on the left side. Room ID should be on the right side. Something like that. hello. Today I have to get this thing done. Anyhow. Chat section, where is chat app? Where is that written? Chat app. Where are you, chat app? Chat app is the header. Yes or no? Yes. You cannot mention it here. You can only mention the main. Okay, no, that's all. I got that. Can I do one thing? Send messages over here. Am I getting something over there? That thing I have already done. Handle message. As soon as I click on it, I should get the value of it. Input. When I change the value of input, I should use state over here. Somewhere. Fair job. Const message is equal to set message is equal to use state. Use state string done. Use state. I will make all these things better very soon. Firstly, this thing should work properly. Room ID is not required here, just WS is the WebSocket dot send JSON dot stringify. What do I have to send? I can get the idea from here too. When I chat, what all do I need? I need current username. Chat is there. Type chat, okay. I need current username. I need room ID. Why is it not opening? Is it because I do not have proper data? No data stream. Let me check for a while. Give me a second. First of all, it would be I actually have proper network. That means that is not that good, but that's okay. That should be just fine. Let's check the data. I'll come to know whether I mean pro in the background or not. I think that's being used. I hope the light will not that. The network connectivity is so poor. Should I be worried about this thing or not? Or should I just continue? Come on, why are you not opening? Speed.net. For chat, I need to send the chat and payload. Okay. I need to send the message to. How will I be sending? That's another case. First of all, let's this thing. Next. It is Geo, and then that simply means things are fine. Finding optimal server. What is the speed? You know what? You are using 5G, but sometimes the network connectivity gets so poor that things get worse actually. And the same thing I'm facing right now. Can't really do anything. Let's simply go ahead. Even if this live it gets disconnected automatically, it's still I won't really have any option. Anyway, no data, the stream will end shortly unless you restart it in your streaming software. That's already started, man. Alrighty, you know what? The problem is on my mobile itself, and I'm getting the data from my mobile. Don't really have any other option. Let's simply go ahead. If it ends automatically, let it end. Can't really do anything right now. Okay, focus. I need two things over here. For sending the messages, once it comes to chat, so first of all the WebSocket. How will I know the WebSocket? The kind of WebSocket that's sending the message. Okay. So if I refresh the page, there's going to be no user. So why to refresh the page? As simple as that. I will get this thing clear too. That's not a big problem. Current name. I need the current name and I need the current room ID. These two things I need. That means these two things need to be sent. And not only that, parse data. WS will, okay, I already have that. Current user, how will I get that? I will get the current user using this one. I will get the name from there. I will get the room ID from there. So I don't need to worry about this thing. I just need the parse data, that mainly the message. Current name I will already get from there. So I just need the message, chat message, that too, from there, and should be okay then. So from here I need to just send type it to the chat, and payload, and that's going to be message, and message is going to be message, something like this. This thing is done. Once this thing is done, I will get the message and this should be completely done. I think I should not have any problem. Let's check this thing if it works or not. Okay. VIP EMDR Vipendra is here. This room is created. Join your room. We have joined the room. Hello, there is the hi. I'm sending it, but nothing is happening. Why? I have to check this thing out too. Few things. First of all, make sure it is being sent. How will you know that? Again, that's the thing to think about. Console.log, socket, all these things are okay. I'm getting something anyhow. So can I do one thing? Can I restart the server? And can I create a new room? That's going to be, suppose name is Vipendra, create a new room. The room is here, ID is here. So I'll got this thing, name is Vipendra, created the room, and the ID is this one, got that. If I join my room, I have joined my room. Once I've joined my room, and when I'm just sending these messages, at that time, when many those messages are the chats one, at that time I have to say this thing, CLG, and all sockets, something like this. So let's see whether it works or not. npm and dev WebSocket server, VIP API, create new room. This thing is called join new room. done. Hello there, done. Send message, done. Getting it, but things seem to be working. I'm getting this thing over here. I got it 2 times, but I'm sending name, I'm sending chat. Can I log this thing? Current room ID, then CLG, and current username, and pass the data dot payload dot message. Let's see. It helps a lot. Right now nothing will happen. I know that. So I need to come one step backward. Something like this. Let's enter the name again. Room already exists. Join your room. You are in the room. Hi, and start. You got some response in here. Oh, you are not getting the values in here. Console dot name, message. Will it be okay? Oh, seems to be fine. Can I give it one more try? Okay. Let's go ahead. VIP and the other Vipendra. It's gonna be like this. Room ID is here. Copy the room ID. Join your room. You have joined your room. You are sending hi there, and then you got something over here. Name Vipendra, message hi there. You are getting it. Okay. This thing is working. If you are sending this thing exactly, then there's nothing wrong with that. The question is again here. What are you getting from there? If this is working, you are sending current username and chat message. So there's nothing wrong with this. So what is wrong? Then I should console log this thing from React itself. Home. I'm getting the message. Where is that? Here it is. I'm getting the response. Let's see LG response itself. npm run dev, npm run dev. Name should be Vipendra. Create room. Room is created. Join your room. One more time, you have joined the room. You are sending messages. You are getting this thing right here. If you inspect it, you are getting an object. That object has FDA, and that object has a name, Vipendra. Interesting. And what am I saying over here? Chat message. It does have a chat message. Does it have success? If response dot success true, if it is false, then this. Otherwise, room ID, then this chat message, if that is there, chat chat message. If it is there, CLG, I got the chat message. Or rather than doing it like this, let's control and paste it here in here. Because a response to chat message, previous message, you are just setting it there. This thing does not seem to be okay. JSON.event.data you are getting from there. This is an object. Room ID created, this thing is there, true is there, create is there. This time you are getting the message, that's okay. Question is, it should be like this only. Can I get the response and can I get the response dot chat message both, if that actually exists. And go to send it again, got it again. Check, got it. Started. You are getting started, and you are getting this thing too. You started, we can run this thing. Okay. That means this is an object, and you are getting the value. What are you doing over here? Set messages. What is this set messages? This thing, where is this coming from? It is coming from this. This is the type. This set messages. What does it take? It takes messages type. What are messages type? Messages type is a type array of message type. The name and string. Name and message. Okay. You are getting name and message. Are you setting the value of name and message? Set messages and chat, where is that one? On message, that's being handled here. You are getting the previous messages, that's okay. Then you are setting response.chat message, is that so? Or simply response, the whole object, that would have only two things. Should it be okay? Let's see. VIP and Vipendra. Room ID is already here, it's complete. Join your room. Hello, buddy. What is this? The whole response object you got there, Vipendra, is here. Vipendra is here. Why am I getting it again? Because I'm controlling here. Whenever if is called, okay, which means this one is called, I'm sending the message back, getting the message over here. If response dot chat message. Another problem. Response at chat message section. But I need to set message. Is that so? Yeah. Response, previous messages. Yeah, that's true. Ultimately, a response. What I need to do, name is equal to response dot go one step backward. VIP MBRA Defender. Yes, enter created, join the room and enter some value, send the message. You got it here. Why I'm not getting here? But the problem, if you are sending some message from here, you should be getting some values in here. You are not getting that. CLD can response. No. Okay, you will have to go one step backward again. Just enter your name in here and create the room. You created the room, you got this one room already exist, 9351, whatever. Join your room. Once you join your room, you start chatting, you just send some message, but nothing is happening. Why is nothing happening? When you are clicking send messages, when you click send messages from chat, okay, so you are changing all these things. WS request goes, when you click on send message, it just come on. If I just click on send message, I will get the response here. That means it hit the back end. If it hit the back end, that means I should go back to home. You should be getting some response that is being sent from here. User.socket.send. Okay, there is a problem. The problem is simple. When you enter your name the next time, the socket got changed, and when you are just checking it over here, you are not getting anything in the local storage. Then you can start doing your stuff, right? How will you know that this particular user is here? Or even if you do not care about the name, care about the WebSocket, every time when you refresh, a new WebSocket is created. And what should be your job? If local storage already has a WebSocket, then don't worry. If it doesn't have a WebSocket, then give it a WebSocket. If a user is created, then things should go like this. Thinking too much. What I have to do right here? When I get a WebSocket for the first time, I have to save the WebSocket on the go in the local storage. In here, I create the WebSocket for the first time. What do I have to check? Simple thing. How to use local storage. Local storage. Yes. Local set item, get item. Okay, got that. Key value. Local storage set item. Local storage set item. So. create the new WebSocket, but before that check local storage dot get item ws is present there or not. If that's not present, then create the WebSocket. What is the problem? That will be an object json.parse. json.parse. Fine. It simply means that it could be null. So I'm saying it could be, it's always going to be a string. Alright, fine. When will you save it? Is it already? Yeah. Okay. If you refresh the page, the division is going to be the same. Okay. When will you set the value? When you have a room ID. Room ID will always be saved, which means room ID will always be sent. Room ID will never change. So if you have a room ID, that means if there is no room ID, in that case local storage dot set item ws json dot stringify ws. Done. So what I'm saying that get the local storage from the get the ws from local storage. If that is for the first time, it will not have any value. That means it will give it. Then I have to check if the room exists. If room doesn't exist, save it in the local storage, save it. Then the next time it has the value, room ID already exists the second time. That means it will not be saved, and then this is how we will be going ahead. And once I actually got WS, then I should not face this issue. Just repeat and name run there. Unquote syntax unexpected end of JSON home 18. JSON.parse. let's play some songs now.
push till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your
That's good.
time to show. It actually started working. Look, if you directly go here to chat, nothing will happen. Okay, you are on the page. I will even fix this thing, that's not a big problem. And if I just say write anything over here, suppose hello, and if I click on send a message, nothing is happening right now, right? Now, if you just go to the home page again, okay, you can create a rule. Let me restart the server so that you can see that I am creating a new rule. I am restarting the server. The server has been restarted. Let's refresh the page. Let's create a new room. VIP and we are Vipendra. This is the room. Here, this is the room ID. I am simply going to copy it. I can simply join my room. So here I am in the room. If I say hi, how are you? It's going to be sent there. Hi, how are you? As simple as that. Even if I refresh the page, and if I say last time it would help me. This is the new message. Click. Not happening. We need to fix it. But it is actually started working. Why is it not happening the next time? I should have joined automatically, but it did not happen like that. Don't I have them in my local storage? Let's delete this thing. I have room ID and weapons. I have both. As soon as I reload the page, that should run. Yeah, if that's running, I should be joined. And if I'm joined, I should get a message at least. Let's see what we get when we join a room. Suppose we get one step back and name. I'm copying my room ID. Enter. Join the room successfully. So when we join the room, we get a message called join the room successfully. And if I just refresh, I want to get the same message that join the room. So it's not happening right now. That's okay. That's okay. ws.open. Whenever I refresh the page, it runs or not. It does run. On message, on open. Okay, on open what happens? Let me check one more thing. Okay, let's play the music until then.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
to see whether it's working or not properly. Most of the things are already done. Let me show the functionality of it. I hope there are some other features. Ultimately, our main goal was to get this project done. So almost all the basic things are done. Everything's working correctly, and then extra things can be added later on. Suppose my name is Vipendra. Let me restart the backend too. So it's gonna be actually like this. Okay, so this is the application, simple chat application, where you can simply, with the help of your name, you have to enter your name, you can create a room or you can join a room, depends on what you want to do. So suppose there are no rooms yet, so I cannot join them, so I have to create the room. So I'm just gonna write down Vipendra. By writing down my name over here, I will create the room. So click on create room. So room is successfully created, you are getting the message too. This is your room ID. So you have two options, either you enter your name and room ID over here and join the room, or you can, as you have created the room, so you can just simply click on join your room and you will be inside the room. So here you are inside the room. There is a problem, this V message is already there, so I need to fix it. Let me fix this thing. Let me give some time, let me get it done and then I will be talking about this. Let's make it around 20, it should be okay. And that extra message that is there, that is something I need to take care of. Where is that extra message coming from? That extra message is coming from here, context provider, and here it is. So I may not give it any value, it's just gonna be an empty thing. Even I will not give it a this will be okay. So right now, if I just go back, so what I was saying that you can create your room by just entering your name, and this is it. Earlier we created the room, so this time it will already show that room already exists. That means the room is already created. This is the room ID. So I was just simply saying either you can enter your name and room ID over here and then join the room, or you can just simply click on join a room and you will be inside the room. And here we are inside the room already. Okay, second, suppose here there is another person and that person can create its own room. So suppose the person is Ram. Okay, Ram is the person. Ram also created the room. So the Ram's room ID is this, and the first one room's ID was, let me note the ID is down. Okay, never mind. So Ram's room ID is this. If Ram wants to join, Ram can simply join. But this room is different, this room is different. So if I send message hi over here, it will be visible over here. Okay, and suppose what is going on. So this message is going to be visible only here. This is suppose room first, but this is room second. And if I just text over here, what's up? So the message will be visible in this room. So there are two rooms, and if I send any message, those particular message will be sent to those rooms only. But here, if two people join the same room, here Vipendra joined the first room, Ram joined the second room, rooms are different, so messages are being sent to the different rooms. If two people join the same room, how? Let's see. Here we are on the home page. Vipin's room was already created. Suppose this is Vipin's room. I clicked on it. This is the ID of Vipin's room. Okay, Vipendra is going to join his room. Vipendra joined his room. Now Ram is going to join his room, like Vipin's room. And how will he join the room? By entering his name and the room ID. Will it work? I think it should work. Let's see. So suppose Ram is the name, and here is the ID that I have entered. Now if I join the room, here I am already in the room, and if I send anything hi there, the message should come to both the pages. I just hope so. Okay, here I sent hi there, and the message is already here. Okay, this person sent hi. You can send bye, and the message will already come here, something like that. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Ultimately, both the users have joined the same room. So if you send messages, so the messages are gonna be sent to both the users because both of them are in the same room. And right now I am using the same browser. That is why this problem is occurring. Ram and Vipendra. Only the first letter will be shown here. The names are being here and there. That is something that I will explain later why this is happening, because I'm storing the names in the local storage, and because of that thing, the local storage of both the browsers, this one and this one, left and right side, that is the same. So the name is the same, and if the name is the same, so the user whose name is saved in the local storage, that would be shown on the right side, and the another one would be shown on the left side. So as soon as I just simply send the message, the name gets saved, and both the times when I clicked on send a message, so Vipendra got saved, so that is why Vipendra was visible here. Second time Ram got saved, so Ram was visible here. How can we fix the problem? It's simple. The problem is already fixed, because once you actually send somebody some message, so the browser is going to be the same. Okay, suppose someone is using Chrome, but that would be on a different device. If the browser is on the same device, then the local storage is the same for both the things. But if the same browser is on the different devices, then the local storage is different, and the different names are being saved in different local storages. So you don't need to worry about that, and I will show you even this. This is already fixed. Just the reason is that I am using the same browser. Because of that thing, I am facing this problem. There is one thing, and then I will get this thing fixed too. That let me check the response first. Yeah, as I was expecting this thing. Vipendra joined the room, Ram joined the room, then Ram again joined the room, and something like this. And if I just simply, that is a bug. Okay, I will fix that. But if I just write Ram over here, and then see what happens, 76583, only the first one will be shown there, and 7651. How can I solve this? This is a bug. I will fix it. I am going to fix it right now. The thing is that once Ram creates his room, that's okay. Once Ram joins another room, the room ID should be changed. The new room ID should be saved there. But the name is same, but the room ID is different, and still two people are getting saved. So what I mean that here we are actually joining. If both the things are same, that's okay. We don't need to worry about that. What we need to keep in mind, when name is same, if name is different, that's all right. I don't really need to worry about anything. But if name is same, but the room ID is different, then I'm just sending that room ID, wrong room ID. Why? If name is the same, that means okay, but room ID is different. But here's the catch. Room ID is also not. How can that person even join the room? Or what I simply mean here is, suppose the problem is this. Vipendra created his room. Let me restart the server. It's pretty simple, by the way. Vipendra created his room. Room ID is this. Ram created his room. Room ID is this. Now, suppose Ram refreshes his page and Ram wants to join Vipendra's room. Okay, Ram refreshes the page. If you enter Ram here again, you will get Ram's ID 43, and Vipendra's ID is 86, and it starts with that. Okay, now Ram wants to join Vipendra's room. As soon as Ram joins Vipendra's room, in that case, the Ram's room, created room, should be ended, like that should be removed. So if I write Ram over here, that's okay. Ram wants to join. I'm entering the Ram's Vipendra's ID over here, and I clicked on join. Ram is in Vipendra's room. If I say hi, it will be sent to both the users. like this. Here I is here, I is here. Depend recent, that is why V is here. The short name, short version of the name will be shown here. So this is working. The thing is that if I enter Ram here again, the ID is the same. That means room already exists, but in databases there are two users now. If you check, the Ram's ID is 86 and Ram's ID is 43. So that 861 got saved after Ram. That is okay. So one user can join his room to, can join other rooms too. If joins and then creates the room, then that will be a problem. So our main thing is that, yeah, as soon as Ram joins the room, I should change this room ID. That's it. This is our priority over here. How can we do that? I'm simply saying that you will be provided two things. When you join a meeting, you will be provided a name and you will be provided a room ID. First of all, you have to check whether the user, any user exists with the same name and room ID. If there's any user that exists with the same name and the room ID, that means the user who has created a room is trying to join, or has already joined and is trying to join again. This is the first thing. We write the code of it, something like this. Next, here this condition is saying that name is the name saved in the database is not equal to name sent, but room ID is the same. There is a user which has already created the room. So when I send the room ID matches and the name does not match, which means name is not equal to that. In that case, a new user is trying to join the room. For that, a new user is trying to join the room. That's right. There are two things over here, two different situations. The new user who is trying to join the room, what if that user has already created a room and trying to join another room? There is nothing wrong with that. But once the another user who has already created a room and trying to join another room, the created room should be dismissed. It should be ended, and the new room should be joined. The room, the second user trying to join, something like that. So main change I have to make here. But there is a thing. How will you know that user has already created the room? Simple. If user has already created the room, so the name of the user should already be saved in DB. Yes or no? And if the name is already saved in DB, that means I can know. So ultimately I need one more if statement over here, and that's going to be something like this. If all sockets dot sum, I will get a user over here, and what I want to check that user dot name dot to lowercase. First of all, I have to convert it to lowercase. If it is triple equals to pass data dot name, not really, payload payload dot name dot to lowercase, because of course I'm just checking all of them using lowercase. So this is the condition that I've got, and if this condition is true, if this condition is true, that means the user already exists. In that case, what will I do? In that case, I will change the room ID, the room ID that I got. So const user is equal to, this code can be better. There are many things that can be better. I will do it tomorrow, but it should work fine right now. User is equal to all sockets dot find user dot name. I'm having to use this over and over. I have to find a user whose name is like that. So user dot name. I will simplify the things tomorrow. User to lowercase triple equals to parse data dot payload dot to name dot to lowercase something like this. So what happens? You got the user. Okay, once you got the user, what will you do? If user exists, in that case user dot room id is equal to parse data dot payload dot room id, something like this. Now what will happen? Else, in else case situation, in else case, else case, this code should run. That means there is no user. I have to just simply like send the values like that. Okay, I have made changes in the backend. Let's restart the backend and see whether the things work fine or not. Okay, there are no rooms in the backend. Creating the first room, Vipen's room created successfully. I can join the room. This is the room ID. Okay. And suppose Ram is here. Ram created his own room. So Vipen's room ID is this, Ram's room ID is this. What will happen? Both of them can join the room. They are joining their own rooms. So if I am sending hi from here, it will come here. Okay, one more thing, let me do it and then I will explain. What is that? As soon as I click that handle, something should happen over here. Chat is here, this section. What I'm saying that handles send message is here. Message set message, initially it is 0. Sorry, it is not, there is no value in that. Once I have sent the value, set message is equal to empty string, so that at least I don't have to enter the values again and again. Just one simple code line, and that will actually make the things better. So Vipendra had already created this room. So it was, room's ID was this. It is saying room already exists, and Ram also created his room already. So this is the idea of Ram's room. If you join the room of Ram, Vipendra and Ram respectively, so and it starts sending message, suppose hi, what's up. This time what the best thing is this: if you click on send message, this will be empty automatically. So if I click on it, it's empty. Now you can start chatting again to hi, what's up. And if I say here hi, how are you, I'm saying just texting this message here. If I click on send message, it will be sent. Now Vipendra sends the message, that is why V is written here, and hi, what's up is here. Ram sent the message, that is why R is here. Hi, how are you? The message is here. Question is why this message got sent here, but this message reached the first row, but this message didn't reach the second row. The logic is simple. This is first room, this is second room, this is a room, this is suppose Vipen's room, this is Ram's room. Both of them are different rooms. They have no connection at all. That is why messages are not being shared. Okay, but if both of them join the same room, right now Vipendra's room is this, ID is this. Okay, if room is already created, then you will be just shown your previous room. That's it. So this is Vipen's room, this is Ram's room. They are already created. That is why we don't need to create that, and we are getting the message as well. Now Ram wants to join Vipen's room. Okay, what will happen? If I enter Vipen's ID here, and if I enter Ram over here, Ram will be in Vipen's room. This is the first thing. Once Ram is in Vipen's room, this particular room with this ID will be dismissed. It will be ended. That means the next time you enter Ram's name in the create room option, you will get the Vipen's ID, because both of the users will have joined the same room. So if I join this, If I join these, we are in the same room. I'm saying hi here, it got here. If I say bye, it will also reach there. So it's something like that. Hi, bye. Vipen said hi, Ram said bye. The message is reaching both the rooms. Okay. And if you just refresh the page right now and enter Vipendra over here, you would see Vipen's ID is same. But if you enter Ram over here and create a new room, you would see that the ID of both the users is same. Earlier Ram's ID was different, but right now Ram's ID is same because Ram joined Vipin's room, and because of that thing the room of both the users got same, and because of that thing the IDs are same. As simple as that. Now there's one problem. The names, the messages are not being displayed in the right way. That the region is pretty much simple. What is the reason behind that? Let me tell you that thing too, and then we will end it. If I open another browser like Edge, okay, Microsoft Edge, and over here I just open the chat, then I will not face that issue. But in the first one we were facing that. Okay, here we are. Now as simple as that, first of all let me restart the backend so that I can create the rooms again, because those rooms are already created, so it's better to create the rooms again. Okay, here we are. Now what I'm saying Vipendra, create the room. The room is not getting, I need to wait for a while or what? Let me write VIP Vipendra. Something's wrong. Let me have a look. Backend is not running. Here we are. So what I'm saying, VIP Vipendra, I'm creating the room. The room is created. ID is this. Ram. I need to refresh the page first of all. Ram. Room is created. ID is this. Both the rooms have been created. First one is Vipin's room. Second one is Ram's room. If Ram wants to join, Vipin wants to join, he can join his room. Ram wants to join, Ram can join his room. Tomorrow I will be just mentioning the room ID over here too, so that you can easily have a look at that. Now if I say hi, this hi will be sent over here. If I say hello, this hello will be sent over here. But these messages have no connection at all because they are different rooms altogether. Now what do we have to do? We can join the same room. Let's refresh the page. If I just enter Vipendra over here, we are getting Vipin's room ID. If I enter Ram over here, we are getting Ram's room ID. Now Ram can join Vipin's room. How will he join? Ram will have to enter the room ID of Vipendra and Ram will have to enter his name. Done. But as soon as you click on join, Ram will have joined Vipin's room. That means this particular room that Ram had created will be ended. And once room is ended, it is dismissed. The room ID of Ram's room and room ID of Vipin's room will be same. And once the room IDs of both the users are same, that means they are in the same room. That means if you send the messages, they will receive the messages from both the users. So it's something like that. Okay, so let's do one thing. Join and join. If I send hi, hi Ram, how are you? Here I'm getting the message. We are simply getting the message. What is the message? Vipin sent, hi Ram, how are you? Ram is going to reply, I am good. What about you? Okay, there is one problem. Yeah, the problem is this. This left and right thing is not working properly. I can fix it, but ultimately the thing is that names are being sent properly, right? If I have a look at the name, application, local storage, name is Vipendra over here, name is Ram. Oh really? When is no Ram name being sent? Whenever we get the message, names are set. That is the problem. Got that? So whenever we send the message, names are being like saved at that time. So that is why we are facing this issue. But that's okay. It will be saved. I mean, it can be fixed easily. Now let's go for right. Again, it will just go left and right. That's okay. Forgive me regarding that. I will fix the problem. Sorry, I don't have time. Okay, something like this. This left to the checks are dancing first of all on the left side, then they are going on the left right side. That's all right. That can be fixed easily. But this is how this message thing works. Ultimately, if you join the same room, the messages are getting sent to both the rooms. Something like that. And that was it. And this was our main project. That a user can create the room, a user can join the room if the room is already created. Two users, if they join the same room, they can chat. They can chat concurrently in real time, and that's the same thing is happening right here. And with this particular thing, it took around 3 hours and 42 minutes, so around 3.5 an hour to get this project done, and it's 129. Never expected. Now there are just few minor improvements that I have to make, so I will be making those improvements. That's not a big deal, but this is how the things work. This is how you can actually create it. It took so much time. Initially I actually thought that there was nothing in this project, because you were not getting it connected to the backend, right? So once you just use the Postman, suppose earlier I was using Postman for checking, things were pretty much easy. But when you connect a backend to a front end, the complexity grows to another level altogether. At that time, you may need to change many things in the backend as well as in the front end. Having said that, if you are working on that particular thing, working on that particular technology for the first time, so this caused me to take this much time, and finally things are done right now, and I can say that it is just like as I expected it to be. I don't expect anything from the website. The way it is functioning, everything's just amazing. Just there are few improvements that I can make anytime. That is not a big deal, right? So that was it in today's live stream. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. Again, we'll be having many live streams. We'll be learning a lot together, no doubt. But this should be enough for today. We actually learned a lot. We started from here. We were discussing the things like we can send the messages like this, then we made so many changes, and at the end we are here. You can watch the previous videos and then see like what exactly we did. Okay, there are many topics that I'm learning too. I need to revise them, but this was the main project that I needed to finish, and finally that's done. Now tomorrow maybe I will be giving 1 hour or something to just make it a little better, and then the things are gonna be done. I may be deploying this project online so that people can simply access it, as simple as that. So that was it in today's live. Take care, have a great night ahead, and bye bye.